a general reading for the collective of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And even though my readings are generally not date or time specific, I do like to let you know what's going on in the cosmos because that energy often finds its way into the reading. And we got a big shift today. We've got Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Gemini, somewhere where he's quite comfortable. It's one of the signs that he rules. But it's happening in the midst of this eclipse wormhole between, we had the new moon in Taurus with a partial solar eclipse and your full moon, Scorpio full moon with a total lunar eclipse is coming up in a few days on the 15th, 16th. So having Mercury station retrograde in the middle of that is just like a fustercluck. Also, we have Jupiter today moving out of Pisces and into Aries. So we've got a lot of shifts happening here. Not all bad energy, actually. This is one of those retrogrades, which is a classic Mercury retrograde because it's in an air sign. And you know, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, but I like to say that all Mercury retrogrades offer us an opportunity to kind of rewire ourselves in terms of communication, perception, our logic, our reasoning, our way of thinking, our way and style of communicating, right? Just first review it, like take a look at it, reflect on it, and then you can rewire because everything sort of slows down, well, during almost all retrogrades, but especially Mercury retrograde, things slow down. So Scorpio, take advantage of it, especially if you're here as a Scorpio sun. Or Scorpio North Node. Oh my gosh, that's even better. Scorpio North Node. So I just like to let you know that's what's going on in the cosmos. I pulled your oracle today from, I'm using Sacred Rebels for this series of readings, and your card couldn't have been more perfect. At first it seemed like, you know, I was getting a powerful message. It's card 44, which is important because that's a sacred number, a master number. We don't reduce it. And fours are all about structure and foundations and things being solid and almost like unbreakable, right? But the card is Visions of Life Beyond Death. So my first thought was, oh, how scorpionic. But the message is a little different. I mean, all the imagery there is beautiful. We've got 3 birds there. We've got a peacock, an owl, and I think that's a raven, I want to say, because we're talking about death. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful card. Love the artwork here. But the message of the card is a little bit different than what you think. It's talking about sacred vision, Scorpio, and how it may be awakening within you to the point where you're being blessed with an ability to see what is real rather than what it appears to be, right? Yeah, it's about vision, not with your eyes, right? Energetic, spiritual, soul-based vision of what is real versus what it ain't. And the interpretation I got out of the guidebook is like, that's the true insight, which is why the birds are all there. True insight comes from seeing things as they are and not as they might appear to be or as you wish them to be. And it's basically speaking about how that opportunity, being blessed with that kind of vision, will help you with a way out of stagnation. So like if you've been experiencing a lot of hanged man energy where things just aren't moving, everything seems to be in a state of delay, this card is sort of telling you that the vision you're acquiring and that's beginning to awaken within you will help you find the way out of that. That is also a very Mercury retrograde thing. When you can visualize your past experiences clearly as for what they were versus what you thought they were, it gives you the way forward. Beautiful, beautiful energy, very tied to the Mercury retrograde. Love it. So that's your, and carry that 44 with you. If you start seeing 44, 444 on the clock, or fours start appearing. That's good confirmation. You're going to find your grounding through this crazy retrograde, which is going to go through January 2nd or 3rd. I mean, June. God, did I say January? Hello, Laura. June 2nd or 3rd. But this is an opportunity for you to use that inner vision to see things as they are and find your way forward in truth. Wow, I love it. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your connections. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope, oh wow, King of Cups, I'll take it. If you're new to the channel, I'm happy to have you here. If you are here as a cross watcher, that's wonderful, that's fine, welcome. Sometimes I'm speaking directly to the cross watcher. And by the way, if you've been watching for a while and haven't subscribed yet, please do. That really helps me. It helps me more than almost anything else. So much love and appreciation if you click subscribe. So we've got a king and a queen. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. The way that I structure this reading, and I'm going to pull the rest of the cards in a minute, but I like to let you know, I say this side of the spread is Scorpio, this side is the divine counterpart. It can come through reversed for you, that's fine, especially if you're here as a cross watcher. So whichever side of the spread speaks to your experience, claim it, and the other side is that of your divine counterpart. Wow, wow, wow. Like it. Bottom of the deck, though, we've got the Seven of Swords. So there's something here that might be, it kind of came through in the morning musing for the channel members. I do a little spread in the morning for the signs I'm going to read for later that day. And there were questions around truth. And that could be it. Seven of Swords can be about avoidance. Seven of Swords can be about, self-deception. Seven of Swords can be about, full-out player energy. Liar, cheater, stealer kind of stuff. We'll see what comes through. I'm not really seeing that here. But there is a question around someone, yourself or the other person, maybe being honest. But this person showing up in the energy of the King of Cups, that is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but their present experience in the connection, which is fascinating to me, is the King of Pentacles. Why is that fascinating? Because you're showing up here, or whoever this is, as Queen of Pentacles. We have a partnership here in 3D. Yeah. So I like that. It feels very mirrored to me. It's like you're both thinking of the here and now, whether you're in separation or not. There's something really solid and stable and grounded and committed about it. In the past for this person, the Two of Cups, in consideration of the connection at soul level, true partnership. But going forward, we have the Five of Wands, and that was in the outcome position this morning. Some Danger Will Robinson energy here of the Five of Wands is there may be a conflict brewing going forward. I can explain what I saw this morning when I get all the way through it. But for you here in the past, or whoever this is, Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is like, well, this is new territory. There's something here that is new for me, and I got to learn more about it. I'm taking first steps, maybe as this represents the time when you came together or were last together. Three of Pentacles now, this is about, cooperation, coming together, working through issues together, forging a partnership with you, the two of you in spirit. Three of Pentacles, you, your divine counterpart in spirit, coming together. This is all about that four energy, believe it or not. I know it's a Three of Pentacles, but it is about structure and stability and taking what's good and solid and building upon it, if that makes sense. And going forward for you, Two of Wands, you're going to have to choose a path. And I do think that this speaks to me about decisions, choices that will need to be made. And this person may find themselves dealing with some conflict over this path. let's see. I'm going to clarify. So, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. Perfect, because I feel like this person is coming from their heart, right? First of all, King of Cups definitely feels all the feels, but struggles to communicate it. Almost like a man on an island sometimes with all their emotions. Very scorpionic, by the way. And then we get this Knight of Swords, but this King of Cups is feeling a sense of urgency to clear the air, to speak their truth. And right after that, this beautiful King of Cups from their heart. So I got the double hit of the cups here with that Knight of Swords in the middle. They're feeling from the heart this urge to, like, yeah, I can't let this go another second. And then underneath is the Queen of Swords. I feel on some level they're sensing that you may have questions. Queen of Swords, truth seeker, truth teller, like, give it to me straight, man. I got questions here. She's a bit of an interrogator, but that's good. It's practical, right? If you've got choices to make coming up, Two of Wands, you want to be clear about where this person stands and what the plan is. So let's look at the Two of Cups in the past. Ooh, Strength, Eight of Swords, King of Cups, right? Because in the past, the King of Cups was underneath, really struggling, not knowing their next best step forward, maybe full of self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs. That came out this morning as well. Here they were trying to overcome all that, overcome like a shaken confidence or not sure how to come forward with how they truly felt. But we're leading here with the Two of Cups, so they felt something. They felt something. But I kind of feel like they got caught up in a crisis of confidence. Trying to overcome it, but not knowing how. So this leads me to believe that I'm only seeing part of the story, obviously, and that what came before may have involved some of this Seven of Swords energy. So let's look at the King of Pentacles, present experience of the connection. Conflict again. Wow. Wow. Aw. Okay. The conflict is around commitment. I know, don't throw things at the screen. Yeah. Five of Wands, Four of Wands, and there's the Hierophant underneath. I feel this person has a conflict around commitment. They may be committed elsewhere. That may be the issue. And I'm not talking third party like infidelity, the kind you might find with this Seven of Swords. I'm not feeling that. I feel like there's something else that presents a conflict from them moving forward to be in committed relationship with the Queen of Pentacles over here, which I think is you. Yeah. So there's something they're trying to work through. It could be a somebody that's presenting the conflict, but it could be a something. It could be a situation. Anything. You will know what that means for you. So let's go to the Five of Wands going forward. How they're going to handle the conflict. They're not going to give up. That's for sure. Yay. Five of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yep. I'm going to face it head on. I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to push through. I'm going to persevere. It's going to be exhausting, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer from my heart generosity and my time, energy, resources, spirit. I'm coming from an energy of equal give and take and reciprocity. Got it? In 3D. And we're going to turn the damn page. We're going to get through it. We're going to get beyond it. We're going to come out in a way that works for both parties equally. The world. Endings and new beginnings. Close out an old cycle. Move forward. You know why I like this? Is because the next card after the Seven of Swords under the deck is the Ten of Wands, which is we're offloading whatever this shiz is here. And there's the Four of Wands. I know, it's great, it's good. There's something that's changing here, and the next card after that is the Ace of Cups. So I'm seeing just the storyline from the bottom of the deck, something that's kind of like rumbling beneath the ground here. Really something big being offloaded, and this person sort of senses the need to prove themselves, to kind of push beyond that conflict, whatever it is. And to come out on the other side with a brand new opportunity. Lessons learned in this world card. I like it. Okay, so let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. What is the Queen of Pentacles up to? All right, so there could be third party here. Could be for some, but for others, this is about this Queen of Pentacles almost in response to the potential for reconciliation. That this can be a card of coming back together, a cause for celebration, right? Reunion, reconciliation. But the Page of Wands is the issue. The Page of Wands feels not as serious. Sometimes the Page of Wands, which is very exciting energy, don't get me wrong, I love the Page of Wands. It's fire starter, it's strike the match, it's let's get this bad boy going kind of energy. But in the context of this reading, it feels like someone who isn't as serious. This person here, whoever you are, if it's you or whoever it is not seeing King of Pentacles. They're still perceiving that person who sort of flies by the seat of their pants and who's in it for the minute and doesn't really have the staying power. And what's coming as a result is some super guarded energy. Yeah. So Queen of Pentacles is taking care of herself, because remember, that's a self-care card, by creating super firm boundaries and protecting the heart chakra, maybe in consideration of the two of you having an opportunity to come back together. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. But maybe concerned whether or not this person will be appropriately serious. Page of Pentacles in the past. Wow. Yeah, I feel like, oh my God, you guys, the Temperance card follows you everywhere, you and Sag. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Sun. I feel like you took like one step forward, and you're in this beautiful energy right there. All of a sudden you're here. You're a thing, you're an item, there's a connection. It's powerful, it's deep, it's lovely, and I'm feeling almost as if it was a new experience, like new territory, never felt this way before kind of energy. Temperance was telling you, pump the brakes, slow down, be patient, let everything come into flow and balance, right? Temperance is the wise archangel with regard to patience. And I have a feeling that that stayed as a suppressed afterthought. Maybe because you waited for it long enough, and here it was, and like it was all systems go. And then this person froze. For some reason, Eight of Swords. Lost, like I said, crisis of confidence. Wow, that's pretty fascinating. Okay, so let's go on to the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, also in the morning musing. Yeah, I can see you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Right? Like if you're concerned about this person's seriousness, if you're concerned about whether they're acting and coming towards you like Page of Impulse energy, or they're coming to you as a king, like you're kind of not sure. So there's some guarded energy around it. What I like here is Three of Pentacles. You will be open to working with them, but you've got some ideas. Like, yeah, I know what I want. I know what I deserve. So I'm just going to stand up for myself. It's Ace of Pentacles or nothing. I want commitment. I want an offer. I want to know you want to be in this connection, working on it together, growing and building on what we already have established. Two of Pentacles underneath. There you are in the background going, I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to wait and see. So all this pentacly energy, could be an earth sign over here, really powerful. So it does sort of let me know that on some level, we've got the Queen, we've got the 4, we have the Page, the 3, the Ace, the 2, lots of pentacly energy over here. This is a real life 3D experience beginning to be played out or about to be played out. 2 of Wands going forward. Is the Vision card, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I kind of feel like going forward, you will be fully in your power and nobody's going to pull any wool over your eyes. That 5, I feel like this is the path that says, this is the 2 of Wands is the path you will choose as the Queen of Wands, fully in your power. And, you know, basically saying, yeah, nobody's going to sabotage me. Nobody's going to gaslight me. Nobody's going to, you know, play a little switcheroo. No game playing. This card can be head games, mind games. 5 of Swords can be self-sabotage. It can be outside sources of sabotage as well. So I will say that. But I kind of feel like it's just a commentary. Yeah, no. 10 of Swords. End of a painful situation. It's all wrapping up now. That's really good. But I feel like that 7 of Swords that's been on the bottom with the 10 of Wands next. That's what I'm seeing here. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands with the 7 of Swords in this connection, because the next card was a 4 of Wands. So if there's been deception, or if there's been somebody lying to themselves, or if there's been somebody, you know, speaking with forked tongue, right, out of both sides of their mouth, I see you saying, no, the path I'm on does not have that anymore. That's done. I don't play that. So I'm seeing a lot of personal empowerment coming from over here with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy. If you have a third-party scenario where there is a karmic partner on this person's side, that could also be the Queen of Wands, and it could be you saying, like, that BS has to come to an end. So I just like to say that because that's a small part of it. It's not the overall energy of this reading, but it could be speaking to someone out there that is like, nope, I know who that Queen of Wands is. It's not me. And choosing the path that makes it very clear of your boundaries, your limitations, what you stand for, what you're gonna, what you demand for yourself. Okay, speaking up for yourself. There's that 7 of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, if that Queen of Wands is in fact you. So that's what I see in the spread. Let me tell you who showed up energetically. Before I do, there's a link below to the extended. I leave this reading here. I just push it up on the table, and then I bring the 2 of you together. So I'll like do a reading just for the 2 of you. Not really a past, present, future, but sort of what's going on energetically now, or what's available to you energetically. I will also read your messages to and from each other at 5D, what you're trying to say to each other, what vibes you're picking up from each other. I'll pull a card from Spirit for some guidance and direction and advice. The hidden energy, something that may be going on behind the scenes you're unaware of, but might want to know. And what you can expect going forward. So we'll look at that, as well as some closing out with some additional oracles. So those readings are just as detailed as these. So that's what you can expect. The links below. Here's who showed up. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Swords can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Leo in the Strength card. The King of Cups actually came out twice. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus in the Hierophant. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn. We've got the Sun is Leo, Temperance is Sagittarius, The Queen of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. So that's what you've got. The link's below. I'll see you over there in a second. Otherwise, stay well, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.